Good afternoon, everybody. This is Nate over at Bullying RV in Duluth, Minnesota. Outside by the highway today, but got another video for you on a brand new 26 Coachmen Leprechaun 319MB. Stats are going to pop up at the beginning of the video, so feel free to pause and get a little bit more information. We're going to take you around the outside, show you the inside. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what's going on in the comments down below. So again, this is a 319MB. I'm just going to step away because it's a little bit loud by the highway there, but this is a big Leprechaun. This gives you anything and everything. So we'll kind of make our way around this side to the driver's side and jump back inside. So again, this is a 319MB, starting off with the propane. Moving on down, you got plenty of storage down below. But if you like to do some stuff outside, you also have your Smart Connex TV with Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video, and Disney. Furnace and hot water heater. You're gonna have a large amount of space outside here for, I believe this is actually our quick connect. Yep, so for our quick connect here. So if you wanna do some additional cooking, additional grilling outside, you got a nice setup for it. Pop that back in there. And then again, just to complete everything, you got yourself a little mini fridge outside. It's a little bit windy today. It seems like it's about to rain, but you do have a large power awning on the outside here, and you can see that LED light strip running the whole length of the awning there. So coming on back, it's a little bit quieter back here. So backup camera makes parking this a lot easier. Off to the right of that, you're gonna have your Lippert ladder attachment to get up on the roof and clean off any debris. But the nice thing about this Leprechaun is you have a massive amount of storage for outdoor activities, indoor activities, blankets, chairs, first aid kits, you name it, you can fit it all in here. But if you're going the extra distance, you have 7,500 pound tow capacity on this, so you do have the hitch from the factory. Moving along to the other side, just a word of caution, whoever's watching the video, you might hear the Burger King drive-thru in the back, but double slide, so you have the slide awnings or the slide toppers from the manufacturer, so keep any pine needles, pine cones, sap out of those slide motors. The door that's swinging is another access point for the large storage, so we'll just lock that up. Just wants to fly around, that's fine. Outdoor shower, city water connection. This is where your gas is going to be here, your gas cap. Gray tank flush down below, black tank flush as well. .30 amp service. And then moving on down, so the slide's kind of covering some things here, but so you'll have the MPS 4500 generator, inverter technology, so a nice generator to go with this unit. And then a large amount of storage off to the left of that. This is built on an E450, and then you also have side cameras to go along with this. So there's another camera on the opposite side, making driving this a lot easier. So that's locked, but let's move back around this way. We'll get on the inside. And also too, I didn't mention it, you probably saw it, but you got the new Leprechaun logo up top, or the lettering up top, just makes it a little bit more bold, a little bit more aggressive. Small, but kind of fun. Now, coming on in, so you're gonna have all of your controls in one area. So your solar charge controller, your auto gen start, your electronic leveling jacks, generator hours, water pump, generator, tank heaters. Everything is going to be in one convenient location. The battery disconnect, everything, you name it. But since we're over here, you have another smart TV that's actually off to the right. This is a power TV. So you actually have a power TV up and down to give yourself more counter space and just kind of hide the TV when you're not using it. So jumping on in here, you also will hear the jets outside, so some noise, but hey, we don't mind that. 800-pound capacity on the bed up here, so even if someone is not sleeping up here, you've got plenty of room for totes, strap those suckers down, have everything out of sight, out of mind. But if somebody is sleeping up there, you got lights and device charging outlets sitting in the back. But if you've driven any of the motorhomes before, or Ford for this matter, the driver area here is going to look very similar to a Transit or a Ford F-150, F-250. You'll have your touch screen, basic climate and steering wheel controls, but the nicest thing about this is going to be your rear view. So you'll also have your digital rear view mirror, access to your backup camera, and side cameras coming out of that mirror as well. Sitting on down, so you got your heated recliners here. So if you want that power TV up, you could just relax for the evening here. These are actually very comfortable. And if you don't want the lights on, you want a little bit of ambiance, you got an electric fireplace there as well to give you a nice cozy burst of heat there. I shouldn't say burst, you're not melting, but nice area of effect for the heat. So some charging outlets up there. Capable of Wi-Fi, a little bit of device charging here, 2 USB outputs. And then moving on over this way. So we'll show one of the drawers here because these are going to be the exact same down below. A lot of space underneath the kitchen sink. And again, this is actually a really big kitchen sink too. So when that TV is down, you have a ton of space for the counter here. Everything you need to know about this Leprechaun is going to be in here. So again, lots of storage. Cups, plates, bowls. More cups, plates, bowls. Just kidding, anything you want. 3-burner gas cooktop. Brand new. This just got here. Doesn't get any better than that. Convection microwave oven. A little bit of storage underneath that. And then you do have a large U-shaped dinette with some more storage. And you know what? If this is what I think it is, it is. You got more pet bowls. That's actually really cool. I never noticed that before. But large U-shaped dinette for the family. Nice LED light strips up above to light that. Some cup holders in the back, but a large amount of windows in here to let that natural light in. I forgot to mention kind of by the driver area there. Very good visibility while sitting in the driver passenger seat and driving this. So they added a mirror so you can check yourself out before you go out for a night on the town. Nice double door fridge. Large amount of freezer space. You know, it's funny, it looks like a block of dry ice, but this is actually one of the coverings for the sink. No, it's not busted. I don't know who put it in there, but I thought it was dry ice. Roast me in the comments. So stepping on forward, so you're going to notice that the bathroom is actually split. So if I want my privacy for the night, I could say see you later. So again, stepping in, doing a shower test. You know, I'm 6'1", so you're not spending every day, every minute in the shower, but I still got room to get the job done. And then you do have your larger portion of the bathroom in here. Thermostat and controls are going to be over here. So what's really cool about this, some slight changes. You got this nice little light up outside the mirror. Plenty of space here. Plenty of space in the medicine cabinet down below. And then some right up above my head. But again, it's effective. It definitely blocks off the, I'm probably not moving in the right way. There's always a right way to move when you're moving around these motorhomes. But coming into the bedroom, I really like this bedroom because, again, you got your air conditioner here, large amount of windows to let that natural light in. Those are exit windows. This actually doesn't have storage underneath, but moving on forward, plenty of clothing storage there. Plenty of underwear and sock storage there. Whatever else you want to put up here. I can't think of anything else at the moment. And then I'm just crawling over the bed. I promise my shoes are clean. More device charging. Place for knickknacks and phones. And again, you don't necessarily have as much on, you know, the one side of the bed, but again, you got USB and device charging. So if you have a CPAP, you got room there. And then you do have a little bit of room right here. So that is something to note. Lots of closet storage. That's the ladder to get up on the bunk that you saw in the beginning of the video. A little bit of storage down below. And of course, you'll have the other side of the storage here as well. So lots of clothing storage in here for a larger motorhome. But moving back on out into the living area, kitchen area. So just doing kind of one final overview. So again, you've got lots of counter space for your kitchen here, especially when that TV's down. Good amount of storage on the bunks here. If you do have the family or friends with you, you have a large U-shaped dinette that does convert down into a bed. But if you want to relax for the night, you got 2 air conditioners, just kind of highlighting some cool things. Electric fireplace. I mean, this motorhome kind of has it all. And I would love for someone to put their own flair on it and kind of do their own take on this unit. But that's going to do it for this video. My name's Nate over at Bullying RV in Duluth, Minnesota. All of my information is going to be in the description box down below. Feel free to call me, email me, text me. I'm more than happy to help answer any questions and set up an appointment with anyone who is watching this video. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. We'll see you in the next one.